What is up, what if us? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I got some of the most outrageous, crazy, and just trippy TikToks that'll make you rethink everything. So you're gonna wanna stay locked in, cause you ain't gonna believe this.
What's going on, love?
What's up?
You know what's going on in California right now?
Nah, what's going on?
They finna have an earthquake that's gonna separate the San Andreas spot, bro. That's why I'm telling everybody evacuate California right now.
No, we cannot lose all them people in California.
You can't lose all them people in California.
It's the Lakers,
Bro, we talking everybody, bro. All of the stars, all of the celebrities, all of the actors. I'm talking about the best people in the world, man. And I'm telling everybody, man, evacuate California right now before the San Andreas split. Evacuate!
Hey, look, a lot of people feel like it's something big coming, and then Ryan Garcia said something about the June 6th earthquake or whatever, but he admitted that he was bull crapping around and trolling. So I don't really know, man. What y'all think? It's crazy out here though.
Yeah, so I was done doing videos on here until next month, taking a little break. But this AI story out today is such a big story. Again, what happened is researchers using an AI sandbox were incredibly impressed with an AI model called ChatGPT-2. And ChatGPT-2 is giving these incredible answers that even the paid version of OpenAI, GPT-4, doesn't seem able to do. And there's a theory circulating that this thing might have been created by ChatGPT itself, that the AI may have fathered a child. Kind of like the plot of the Marvel Comics movies, right? Where, what's his face? Ultron, the malicious AI, gives birth to the Vision, who turns out to be like the good AI that likes humanity. I'm not the expert on Marvel Comics, but I believe that's the plot line. And I'm not saying that's what happened here, but it's very weird. Again, this AI model calling itself ChatGPT-2, which doesn't make sense because now we're on ChatGPT-4, and we're awaiting ChatGPT-5 in the coming days. It should be released days or weeks away. So what is this number 2 that's suddenly outperforming everyone, including Google's AI?
Oh man, so now they saying that AI is creating another version of itself. I don't know how true that is. Y'all think it can do something like that though?
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh,
That's a real Paleo point. He got some money.
that's paleo. I think that's paleo. Oh,
If that's real paleo, he got some money on his head.
oh my God, dude, that's paleo. I think. Oh my God, dude. After so much hard work, it paid off. Oh Lord, thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's hard to tell, but people make spearheads all the time. So I don't really know, man.
May I ask you a question? Do you think the President of the United States, it stops there?
No, he's not in control.
I don't think he's in control at all. I think there's so many other people behind that.
I think, the CEO of Northrop Grumman is in control of America, and fucking Raytheon, and all these giant,
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Those are the companies that have all the government contracts. So
Okay.
the ones that build the airplanes, the weapons, that, run all the, government buildings and all that. Those are the people that are in charge.
A handful of billionaires.
So this is wild. In Hollywood right now, you are seeing a lot of celebrities losing weight, right? And they're using a supplement called Ozempic, correct? And you're seeing these celebrities' face start to look sucked up like this. Let's have a look at what they're calling this Ozempic face, but there's something a little more crazy to this story. It's not that they're saying it might not actually be what they're saying. But let's have a look at what they're looking at right now. Check this out. So they're saying that these celebrities are, you see that the before and after, right? But they're calling it Ozempic face, meaning they got on Ozempic, they lost weight, and now their faces are looking pretty scary, right? But that's not the crazy part. there are whispers, and you guys are going to understand this.
Yeah.
There are whispers that these celebrities used to use something else to stay youthful.
Starts with an
They
A,
were
ends
using
with Chrome.
something else to stay young, but that island got shut down. Now, do you know what I mean? So this might not actually be Ozempic face. This might be because they cannot get access to something else.
Right.
This is wild, y'all. I'm out.
We know what it is, man. And what you don't realize is that everyone, even the politicians, are up shit's creek without a paddle. And they are going to take us with them. If they can't live their lie like they once have in the past, they are going to take us with them. They can't suffer by themselves. That's why these press conferences and the State of the Unions are mockery, and they look like episodes of SNL. So all I can say is get ready.
So y'all excuse the spoon in my hand. I'm about to make me some coffee, but I got some shit to say. First and foremost, this little goofy ass motherfucking demon face syndrome they got going on. First of all, who the fuck are they trying to fool? Really? Who the fuck are they trying to motherfucking fool? Because it's funny how all of a sudden people are actually seeing this shit, and this weird as fuck how everybody is that's coming forth and saying, oh, I'm seeing this, oh, I'm seeing that, and they all describing this motherfucker the exact same fucking way.
Nah, hold up.
But then
Hold on, she's going the hell off. But anyway, that video before this video, they kind of actually correlate. So now that all of the celebrities and all these people that were surviving off of the begins with A, ends with Chrome, now they don't have access to it like they used to anymore. You're starting to see what they look like when they don't have access to it. So they are bringing this demon face syndrome stuff to the surface so they can continue to make these people look normal. But bro, we see straight through it. We ain't scared of it. It looks weird, but we know what's going on. It is what it is.
goofy ass motherfucking government want to turn around and say, oh, they got demon face syndrome. Did we have demon face syndrome back in 2020? No. Did we have demon syndrome last year? No. So you mean to tell me what people are seeing with their actual eyes, y'all think it's a demon face? No. I'm gonna tell y'all what the fuck y'all did, because y'all gonna look at this video and be like, oh, she goofy as hell. And then, no. Let me explain to y'all what the fuck y'all did. What the fuck y'all did was, y'all fucked around with them goofy ass fucking portals. Y'all done opened up a motherfucking universe that done split, and then that motherfucker's going to our motherfucking universe. And now people are seeing shit that they ain't supposed to be motherfucking seeing. So make long story short, the government done fucked up. And now y'all want to blame it on a goofy ass demon syndrome. So motherfuckers has been videotaping, and then every time they videotape, they record the shit or they take a picture of it, they take it down. Why? Because if they have demon face syndrome, how do you explain the picture in the video? So do the camera phone have demon face syndrome too? Miss me with the bullshit. What y'all did was, y'all fucked up with that old goofy ass CERN shit. Y'all don't fuck with the fucking outer space motherfuckers. Now them motherfuckers are spilling over here. Y'all can miss me with the bullshit. Like, that ain't no motherfucking, oh, it's a demon face syndrome. How the fuck? Okay, look. Let me make this abundantly motherfucking clear. Let me see some shit like that. Y'all know good and goddamn motherfucking well I ain't got that motherfucking shit.
What, girl?
Demon face syndrome my ass. No, y'all fucked up and y'all done release some shit. And now people are seeing this shit and y'all don't know how to fuck to handle this shit. Miss me with it.
Well, that was quite the tell-all right there.
The Looking for Interesting Videos department has merged with 2 new videos we thought we'd show you at the end of the week that tell us a lot about a lot. One of them is video of Australia's new ambassador for gender equality, She just introduced herself to the world. She doesn't say that, she's got a fake accent. But as you watch this, just take a look at her and ask yourself, again, we're not religious authorities, but is there demonic possession playing a role in this? Watch.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Copus Campbell, Australia's new ambassador for gender equality. I'm incredibly honoured to take on this role as the lead international advocate for Australia's commitment to gender equality and the human rights of women and girls and persons of diverse gender identities.
Lady showed up at your house at nothing. I mean, we're not being mean, just being honest. Like, people's hearts come through their faces sometimes.
Hey. If that is what demon face syndrome looks like, and I'm talking about the lady, not Tucker. If that's what it looked like, it goes right back to that video where he had Ashley, whatever that girl name was, and one of the Kardashians' exes, whatever his name is. Yeah, none of these people are important to me. They kind of look similar, right? Go back to the video. I mean, just look at it.
For the first time ever, President Biden wants to make not filing a tax return a felony. And if you are caught, you can face up to 5 years in prison and up to a $500,000 fine. This comes from page 211 of Biden's 2025 tax.
As if we ain't already got enough to worry about in this country. Yeah, it's time to leave.
Proposal. And yes, this is the same proposal that talks about raising the top tax rate to 44.6%. Inside of Biden's proposal, he noted that the USA has a voluntary tax system, meaning that it is up to you to file your return and determine how much taxes you owe. So because we have a voluntary tax system, some people are just choosing like, I just want to file a tax return this year.
Which is your right. You don't have to. You do not have to. Especially if you haven't been getting any taxes taken from your pay. That is your right. But they scare you into thinking otherwise because now he's making it mandatory that you do it. It's crazy, man.
That anyone who has not filed a tax return during any 3 years during a 5-year period and owes more than $250,000 get charged with a felony. This is being called an aggravated failure to file criminal penalty, and it's worth up to $500,000. If you are a small business owner or a content creator that needs professional tax help, head to the link in my bio to become a client. My name is Duke, and I make taxes very easy to understand. Give me a follow to stay educated.
I'm gonna make a shirt, and it's gonna say taxes are illegal.
This is Brian Williams when he quit being a news anchor. You need to pay attention to the year this was done.
For the first time in my 62 years, my biggest worry is for my country. The truth is I'm not a liberal or a conservative. I'm an institutionalist. I believe in this place, and in my love of country, I yield to no one. But the darkness on the edge of town has spread to the main roads and highways and neighborhoods. It's now at the local bar and the bowling alley and the school board and the grocery store. And it must be acknowledged and answered for. Grown men and women who swore an oath to our Constitution, elected by their constituents, possessing the kinds of college degrees I could only dream of, have decided to join the mob and become something they are not, while hoping we somehow forget who they were. They've decided to burn it all down with us inside. That should scare you to no end as much as it scares an aging volunteer fireman. It's as if I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning in Bedford Falls. The reality is, though, I will wake up tomorrow in the America of the year 2021, a nation unrecognizable to those who came before us and fought to protect it, which is what you must do now.
It's almost sadly that he knew something was coming.
Yeah, a lot of people jumped ship in that year. You remember when all the CEOs stepped down in that year? I think it was between 2019 and 2021. Between those 3 years, that's when everybody stepped down because they knew that the country was crumbling.
Did you take time out to come here?
Because we wish to spread our message.
And give me the principal tenets of your message.
We are a collective conscious and a cyborg sent from the year 2050, sent from a higher civilization to warn people of the incoming apocalypse.
How will it end?
with environmental disaster, technological singularity, disease, and famine.
And will you fall victim to that demise at the same time, the collective you?
Our body will, the Orin, real Orin body will, but the collective will stay alive.
And the collective will exist in what plane? I mean, will the planet still be here?
The planet will be destroyed.
Okay. Will you be mechanized by then?
We are already mechanized.
But you're not mechanized now.
We are. There is a brain implant, which is how we speak to you right now. Orin is but the shell.
Okay.
We don't have a brain implant.
I don't believe that he's no cyborg, but you know, he could be harnessing some sort of spirit that may have him super enlightened.
Scientists have discovered an ocean 700 kilometers below the Earth's surface and 3 times bigger than all the oceans on Earth combined. This hidden ocean is deep within the Earth's mantle and has made scientists rethink where we get our surface water altogether. A massive underwater hole has also been discovered off of the coast of Mexico, and as of right now, experts know that it is at least 1,300 feet deep, but they have not yet hit the bottom. Scientists have even referred to this hole as a portal, leading many to come up with strange theories or believe that this hole leads somewhere further than people may think. Now, this reminds me of the Bible verse in Genesis where it talks about God setting the firmament to separate the waters above from the waters below. If you were able to get to the bottom of the ocean, there will probably be a barrier, and beyond this barrier would be even more water. Others have been bringing up the inner or Middle Earth theory again, believing that some of these ocean holes may lead to different parts of our world deep within that we don't even know exists. Now, obviously, that's just a theory, but I have to admit that there's been some really strange anomalies going on with our oceans in the last couple of years. Just to give a couple examples, huge red lights were photographed in the Pacific Ocean last year, and the ocean anomaly coming from Antarctica that we were initially told was a glitch is now back and even changing shapes.
Wow.
Okay. Although that is beautiful, just don't understand why we can't just try to, look deeper and see, okay, are these animals trying to tell us something? Maybe they trying to tell them, look, get out of the water because it is dangerous. You only have so much time. Do not come back here. We think they want to be rubbed and pet. We look at every animal as a pet. It's crazy, man.
Oh, he just opened a can of worms with this one. Have you ever paid $500,000 to like an open case? I can say whatever y'all want to say, but it's a whole nother ball game when it ain't no cap in your raps. How did I miss this? A $350,000 settlement to an alleged sexual assault victim. June 18, 2019. The complaint obtained by the blast was recently filed by Laquana Morris, aka Layla Lace, with the New York Attorney Grievance Committee. Since Laquana Morris signed a retainer agreement with Alexander C. on January 23, 2018, I explained to him that I was sexually assaulted by the rapper Drake. How Drake forced me to perform on him. It wasn't your ordinary, it was more so a fetish, and then they blanked out the rest of the complaint.
Wow.
I did not know this, y'all. See, that's what rap beef do. Like, at the end of the day, I told y'all before, like, probably last year or something, long time ago, when I made that video about Drake, and I was like, I feel like the Drake expose is gonna really, it's gonna be crazy. How did he hide this? Like, even from his last beef that he was in, I don't remember nobody bringing this up. Do y'all remember this? Am I tripping?
You know, it's crazy because people seem to forget that Drake had a concert a couple years ago where he brought a underage girl on the stage and he was wooing her, but he was an adult at the time. But see, we choose what we want to sweep up under the rug and what we don't want to sweep under the rug. I am no way in any shape, form, or fashion justifying anything that the boy did, because if he did it, lock his ass up. But what I am saying is, how can you slide him under the bus and not slide Drake with him? Because Drake has been doing some funny things, and if you do your research on it, you would know. But this ain't what this channel is about. So we're gonna do some reactions. So if the video pops up, it's gonna get reacted to. I'm giving you my honest reaction. But what y'all think?
So DARPA released a new photo of the Manta, which is an unmanned submersible, and look at the size of that freaking thing compared to unmanned. It is big. Actually, you see that Northrop Grumman symbol right there. Northrop Grumman actually posted this on their page today. I actually made a video about this not long ago about how there was a lot of capabilities that this thing has, including potentially using geothermal ability to absorb energy from the ocean's warmth and possibly other means as well. It's also going to have the ability to sit in a low power state stationary on like the seabed floor and wait for certain things to rendezvous or pass by. It's also going to have high tech detection methods, so that way it can detect ships or submersibles or anything else really that they want. Either way, this thing's going to be pretty gnarly, and it's going to be capable of carrying payloads as well, though they didn't specify what kind of payload. So we'll have to see.
So who the hell they trying to attack with that?
Kendrick Lamar is trying to open up y'all eyes like I've been trying to open up y'all eyes about Drake. This man is an executive producer on the show called Euphoria, a show about high schoolers doing adult things, high schoolers being in a relationship with grown adults, doing drugs, having sexual activities. True. That's what this show revolves around. And Drake is one of the producers of the show. Wow. That ain't so. This grown-ass man was texting Millie Bobby Brown when she was 14. When she was, and y'all, what? This man was allegedly involved with a 16-year-old girl in Canada. But guess what? The age of consent in Canada is 16. But I guess that's why nobody batted an eye about it. This girl was 16 in this picture. And this is Drake with the beard. Drake made a song called TSU, and it took place right around when freshmen was about to take in for college. Come on, man. Drake was on stage with a young girl, touching all over her. And after touching on her for about 2 minutes, he was like, how old are you? And then, man, come on, man. Afterwards, look at this. Billie Eilish a while ago on her 18th birthday saying, 18 tomorrow. And look who's under there. I've been waiting. What the? Y'all really protecting this man? And this is the same man that's spending time with a little black boy that don't need to be in the club and needs to be at home. And Drake is out here glorifying this. But yet he got his son out at basketball games looking like a responsible daddy. Drake is the man that come around in the family and they tell the young girls to go put on clothes when you're around. Drake is that person.
I told y'all though.
Can I blow your mind right now? Okay. If the center of the earth is hot, why is the bottom of the ocean cold? Right? Let that sink in. So you're closer to the source of the earth's heat, but the water is colder. It doesn't make sense. So Chris and I were talking about this because we were flying to see our sister last summer and we're going over the ocean. And I said, make it make sense, Chris. Scientists expect us to believe that the center of the earth is 100% pure lava, which is liquid fire. You can look this up. So shouldn't the bottom of the ocean be boiling water? Well, it's not. It's cold water. So there's only one explanation for this. There's only one explanation. And that is that the center of the earth is actually frozen. And if this is a hard thing to believe, you just have to look to the evidence. And who gives us the evidence? The same scientists that try to tell us that the center of the earth is hot. Okay, so if you really want to go down this rabbit hole with me, ask yourself why 50% of scientists say that the dinosaurs were killed by the Ice Age, and the other 50% say it was because of volcanic eruptions. Well, if the center of the earth is frozen, what comes out of a volcano. I think you know where I'm going with this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even going to even elaborate on that one. But for those who know, if you know, you know.
Am I the only person that just feel like it's something coming, yo? No Diddy. I just feel like it's something way beyond what's going on the media right now that's about to happen. And I just can't put my finger on that shit, y'all. But I've been feeling that shit in my soul recently. Like, yo, it's some shit about to take place, bro. Am I the only one that's feeling that way? Like, does anyone else feel that way? Another thing, this alien shit is getting out of hand. All over social media, I'm seeing shit like this. What is that? What is that?
Blue beam.
That y'all morphing and doing some crazy shit. Peep, y'all, peep. Like, look at that. Then I'm seeing shit like this. Sit down. Ever since 2012, it's been a lot of weird shit going on that we cannot explain, bro. And listen to this. Y'all know TikTok
Was that
is
water or the sky?
Like Facebook and all them other joints. They all tied together except for this. This is where we get all our news and information from, bro. This is how we're awakening at a fast pace, and they don't like that shit. So they trying to get that joint out of here. Wake up!
Hey, do y'all not find it weird that a country with $35 trillion in debt is the one that's giving us a credit score? Make it make sense.
That shit will never make sense. That will never make sense.
We are reliving the year 1994. It's just a whole nother cycle.
For the Knicks, right?
Yep. In 1994, the Knicks were in the number 2 seed. Yep. And they made it to the NBA Finals. In 2024, what seed are we? The 2nd seed. So
free Julius Randle, bruh.
But I also got some more. So in 1994, the New York Rangers, number 1 overall seed, and they won the Stanley Cup. This year, they're the number 1 overall seed, but the Stanley Cup just started. In 1994, there was an earthquake in New York. In 2024, there was an earthquake in New York. In 1994, the Detroit Pistons were one of the worst teams in the NBA. 2004, the Detroit Pistons are one of the worst teams in the NBA. The Washington Commanders in 1994 had 13 losses. In 2024, they had 13 losses. In 1994, that's when O.J. Simpson was going around in the Broncos.
Oh, they say, yeah.
Now in 2024, O.J. Simpson died.
Rest in peace of juice.
So if the Knicks go to the finals, you will see no regulars over there with the prop table and the mics, and we are going to talk to fans.
Yeah, I might be in the game. I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, coincidences are still a real thing, so those could be just coincidences, man. I don't think they tied together in any kind of way. But hey, who am I?
You guys, oh my God, watch this.
So you're telling me that nothing strange has been transpiring in our world since April 8th. You're telling me that people aren't seeing things that we have never seen before in our skies in America since April 8th? I want you guys to take a look at something, and what they are saying is, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what they're saying. I'm going to let you draw your own conclusion on what you think is actually happening. Okay? Check this out.
That streak across the sky, y'all. 2:48 in the morning. What is that? This is a long streak across.
Now you tell me.
Saw this video in the last video.
What is that?
Don't know.
Don't you find that amazing? I'm out.
Well, like I said in the last video, it could be, I want to say the Aurora Borealis, or it could be sky plasma. I don't know.
You ain't never seen a Klansman. I've never seen a Klansman. What the hell are y'all?
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Oh, I have.
You may not have known, but you've met a Klansman. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe nobody's ever approached you and asked if you know Mr. Ayak. But for those of us whom that has happened to several times, there's a reason these guys are called the Invisible Empire. There's a reason they've lasted this long. There's a reason they all wear the fucking hoods and the masks. Because when they're done doing their fucked up shit, they go back home and they take that shit off. And now they can just be a normal dude again. The first time I got asked about Mr. Ayak, it was from a supervisor at my old job. His name was Austin Woods. No, I'm not worried about protecting him, because fuck him. We found out that he was a part of the Imperial Knights of America. And he was also buddies with the guys that run Pitbull Security, which is a security company in Louisville that's operated by the Klan. Now, the reason they don't make themselves known to guys like you is because they don't like loudmouths. They like guys who know how to keep their fucking mouths shut, how to stay quiet.
It's crazy for them to say that black Gen Xers shouldn't be angry. You can't tell a black person when to be angry and when not to be angry, bro. Chill with that. I tell any white person that. You cannot do that. Don't do that. You don't know what black people have been through, okay? It's just what it is. We ain't even here to talk about race, but this video popped up and he said what he said. I just had to put my 2 cents in on it.
I'm so tired of them talking about these countries will pay you this amount of money to move there, but do they like niggas?
Every time people ask me, like, what's one of the unexpected places that you've traveled that you had a really good time, I always tell them Ireland.
So we were in Ireland for a week, and Northern Ireland. We didn't have any racial issues, no problems, no racism. People were really friendly. We noted it because not everywhere in Europe is great, but we didn't have any issues in Ireland.
Y'all know that little trend that's like places I felt most comfortable as a black female traveler? Well, let me tell y'all, Ireland would either be number 1 or number 2 on my list. I've been saying this for 2 years now. The locals in Ireland are top tier Europeans.
Another reason why I love living in Ireland is because in Irish, black person is blue person.
Get on a plane right now and come to Dublin. I've never been loved and cared about like this in my entire life. The way people love and like you here rivals the way my mama cared about me.
Look like me and wife gonna be booking a trip to Ireland, baby, because I want to see what that's like. I've never been nowhere where when I walk in a room and because of the color of my skin, the whole atmosphere changed. Never. I want to see what that's like, for real. I hate living in a place where I have to be on defense because you feel like because of the color of my skin, I'm automatically going to start some trouble. No, I can't live like that forever, man. We get tired of feeling and being pointed out as criminals. Sorry. Just because we like chains and we like to dress doesn't make us a criminal. So we get tired of walking in buildings and feeling like we gotta hurry up and get in and get out because these people are on the defense now. Yeah, nah.
So I just came across this video of these deep sea divers coming across this megalithic, ginormous dinosaur crab. And we know that it's new creatures that's under the ocean that has not been discovered yet, right? And we know that a lot of stuff hasn't been discovered yet. But this is the size of a submarine, the size of a small ship, boat, whatever you want to call it. And y'all want to know the craziest part about this video? Is this not the first time that I've seen something like this? Who remember when this gargantuan lobster claw washed up on the shore? Y'all remember this video that I did a minute ago? And better yet, what ate it? Some people say that we only discovered about 10% of the ocean. And I keep seeing mysterious stuff that's happening under the ocean like this, dinosaur crab. And I'm already knowing what y'all thinking about in the comments. I don't want to hear grab the garlic and the butter. Get out of town, hungry man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this dinosaur crab
Grab
being
the garlic
spotted
and the butter.
under the ocean. In the comments, like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
Well, I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it here. We've seen a mix of videos, right? Some about racism and some about the typical weird stuff that people catch on camera, right? But we cannot ignore that in this country, we have a problem. Not just with our justice system, not just with our leaders, but with us as a people too. And if you can't look at this video and watch those racism parts of the video and stomach it, you need help. Because the truth is the truth. I'm not saying that my people are perfect, but what I am saying is the reason my people are the way that they are because of systemic pressure that has been put on them since we were captured. And we can't act like that part of my history didn't exist. And I can't act as if white people didn't have a horrific history too. You know, you talk about the Holocaust and things like that. And they tell, and 9/11, they tell us not to forget 9/11 and the Holocaust. But when we speak about slavery or anything that a black person has been through, they say, forget it, stop whining. You haven't been through slavery, and you haven't been through the Holocaust, and you didn't die in 9/11. But we don't tell y'all to, stop whining. Just imagine how that feels when you tell us to forget the pain of our ancestors. If you can't stomach hearing the plead and the cry of a black person who really feels the pain of his ancestors, then you, by that definition, are racist because you have no compassion. Am I saying have compassion for all black people? No, because I don't have compassion for all whites or Chinese or Mexicans. I don't have compassion for all. There are some good people out there. In every bunch, there are some good people. And I would like to believe that the people that watch my videos are black, white, green, yellow, purple, are those good people. But there are some bad apples in the bunch that come on here sometimes and they say certain things. I haven't seen any be racist yet, but I know that in the future, one day it's going to happen. But your words can't move me, because what you say on this channel, I guarantee you would not say it in my face, because I wouldn't give you time. If it sounds like you're saying "neh," you wouldn't even get the IGGER out. I guarantee you. Yeah, I'm from a different time. Yeah, I'm gonna make you respect this. Just like you would want your respect, I want mine too. So with that being said, do what you will with that information. But hey, if you like what you saw, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload. Follow me on Instagram. It's in the description. Hey, and don't forget, tap that P.O. box if you want. And remember, challenge the argument and not the person.